Welcome to NIASO. Today we are going to have a look at how we can find out more about studying in South Africa. So let's go and try and see what we can find. Government of South Africa. Let's see what that brings. So if you don't know anything about studying in South Africa or any country, the government's always a good place to start because hopefully they will have a website. So there's the South African government. Let's grow South Africa together. That sounds like promising. I've seen beautiful pictures of South Africa. There's so much going on. It's such a big and diverse country. So this is the South African government. The website is gov.za or ZA. Let's go right to the government leaders. So we go to the government leaders and it starts with the president, Honorable Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa. Then you have the vice presidents, Mr. David Mabuza. And you have the ministers, Minister of Agriculture, Basic Education, Communication, Technology, Defense, Employment, Forestry, Higher Education. So often scroll down, I've seen two education ones I want to see, and these are deputy ministers. So the first one I saw that was education was basic education. Let's have a look. And this is Mrs. Matsi Angelina Motshiga. So basic education in South Africa, the website's there, education.gov.za. They have an email address and a location, postal address, street address, etc. They have the directories, and there's the minister and the private secretary details and the chief of staff, media liaison, etc. So let's go up and see what we can find about basic education in South Africa. So this is the education.gov.za, basic education Department, Republic of South Africa. And let's just do a quick scroll. Welcome to the Department of Basic Education. They mentioned grade 12. They have, it's just always good to see because then you can get a sense of what kind of quality of education does this country have. Although some countries, their websites may not be as good. They may deliver more services and their website may just not be up to date. So here it talks about grade 12, so maybe basic education. Let's go find out more and see what that includes. So it's about us. Let's see, DBE structure. There's Minister, Deputy Minister. So these are the people that run it. So let's do this. Let's go see. She's been involved in education since 1981. She was a teacher in Orlando High School. Excellent. Let's go read more, because when you're making decisions between a number of countries, you might want to understand the leadership, their vision, their background, all have an important part to play. So here we see she was born in Soweto. She struggled against apartheid. South Africa has such a challenging history and a challenging present as well. But people are accomplishing such great things. Extensive involvement in education struggles. She has a heart and a passion, which leads to great leadership in the office of the president. So you can read through all her the experiences, the highlights about on her. I wonder if I can go back. How quick is that? National School. So these are programs they will have for the schools, the curriculum. Let's see what it says, because I'm not sure what a curriculum statement is. Oh, there you go. This is almost like some kind of a vision statement thing. Assessments and examinations. These might be interesting to see. So see, create examination guidelines, assessment type. So all of that is there. Programs, curriculum, resources, newsroom. And again, they have, because it's such a large country, they do have provincial departments in the various provinces. that you can choose to find out more. So this would be a good place to go if you have children, or you're in custody of children in grade 12 and below. They have some curriculum, they have some resource material, some tools, school-based assessment, mind the gap studies. So these are things that, based on where you're coming from, you can research and see, is this similar, is this different, is this better? I want to see where you can find the list of schools. So if you go to an education district, does it provide, oh, there we are. So you have districts, director. You can also look up the URL. So you can find out, say if you're going to Gauteng, you can look up there and reach out and ask questions. Or if you're going to KwaZulu-Natal, the same, you can read the head office, just reach out and ask questions based on what you need. So that was basic education. So if you're thinking of going to a higher education, science and innovation, let's try this one. Higher Education, Science and Innovation Ministry of, they have a website, and this is the Minister, Nkosi Emmanuel Zimande, Doctor, Chief of Staff and various persons. So let's go to the website for the Ministry of Higher Education, Science, and the URL is there, is dhet.gov.za. It says together moving post-school education and training forward. I like that. Just a quick look. 2020 to 2025 strategic plan. So there's the leadership right there. Dr. Zimande was appointed Minister of Education in 2019, so that's a while it's been there. You can read his bio. I like the way it's organized. Got academic qualifications, career positions, membership, other activities. Let's go straight to the universities. Down here, they've got universities. There's Mandela University, KwaZulu-Natal, Western Cape, Johannesburg, Witwatersrand. So there's some universities provided down here in South Africa. So we can choose let's choose University of KwaZulu-Natal. Oh, very pretty. So here you can see the URL for University of KwaZulu-Natal is ukzn.ac.za. So if you're an international student somewhere and you're thinking, I want to move and experience South Africa, the food, the music, the culture, just be on the continent, this is the URL. So again, let's find out about them, which will give us an insight into the leadership. History, organizational structure might be in here. Oh, actually they have university leadership there, good. Let's go see it to the Chancellor, see who's in charge. They have a little chat bot there, time to be friends with me. So let's see who the Chancellor is. Chancellor is Dr. Ruel Jethro Hoza. Let's see what you can study in this place. That's the Teaching and Learning Research Colleges. So the University of KwaZulu-Natal has humanities, religion, social sciences, built environment, art, applied human sciences. Then it's got agriculture, engineering and science, chemistry, physics, life science, math, computer science and engineering. And it has health science, clinical medicine, lab medicine, medical sciences, health science, nursing and public health, and various support services. Let's get rid of this chatbot. So it has School of Law, Management, IT, Governance, Accounting, etc. So this is School of Law and Management Studies. So that is a lot. You can just about study a whole bunch of things at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. So let's choose something at random. Let's choose engineering. So it has, notice straight away, it's got engineering.ukzn.ac.za. So it has its own URL for the School of Engineering, and look at these things that they're making. So you want to study about engineering, technology, look at this. Energy, because being poised on the continent with abundance of sun, there's a lot of opportunities to learn more about natural energy resources, etc. Let's just go down and see what they have. Postgraduate research and innovation. Haiti celebrates women in STEM. So it looks like this is a very active university. Food Inspire Environmental Champion, School of Engineering. Wow. Dean and Head of School, Professor Glenn Bright. So engineering is one of the 5 schools in College of Agriculture, Engineering and Science. And it offers these specialisms. You can do biosources engineering, chemical engineering, civil, computer, electrical, electronic, land surveying, mechanical engineering. That's a lot. And even provides a contact there. So if you want to contact the dean, I'm sure there'll be other means to find information as well. Inspiring greatness. I love when they have a purposeful slogan. So I'm tempted to look at biosources engineering, see what that is all about. It shows it on the URL. I like that, engineering.ukza.ac.za/bioresources. It says to solve practical problems in the production and processing of food, feed, fiber, and fuels. So if you want to study about finding solutions, biosources engineering program might be the one for you in South Africa. There's so much, and even has how to apply. Okay, so let's not get too deep down into just biosources. Let's go back and find out. Let's go see something different. If you want to study art, let's see what it has. So the URL is soa.ukzn.ac.za. So that's the School of Arts at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. Wow, this looks passionate already. Honors film students host language and culture events. Wow. Now this looks really cool. I mean, everything looks cool. Each day it's fun. But this looks so Poetic Africa. So this looks, if you are into arts, humanities, etc., this might be the place for you. Look at this welcome message from the Dean. As you go through the universities in Africa and the Ministry of Education website, there's a reflection of the culture and the people through the names, the combination of letters. It's just so beautiful. So she is the Dean and School of Arts, intentionally known for its excellence in research, teaching and learning, and community engagement. So this looks really interesting because not only are you learning, it gives the impression that you're learning and you're engaging with the community, which makes, from an arts perspective, would be really quite exciting. Want to see what opportunities and information, if any, they have for admissions. So again, it changes the URL, /students/students. So it's all the key things that they're provided for students. A goal, create an environment enabling all students to pursue their studies. And here you can have details about contacting, financial clearance, status, banking forms, lecture timetables, exam timetables. So if we scroll down here, I see international. So let's go into here. International students. They even have a fee booklets for international student fees. So, and it is up to date, it's 2022. Good job, University of KwaZulu-Natal. So let's go down and see. You can do a comparison of what the fees may be compared to where you are. So they provide the fees, and you would have to do your calculations, read through this in detail, see what all the normal cost with studying overseas would be, accommodation, food, transportation, fund money in addition to it, but still cheaper than where you are. And even if it's on a par, just think of the things that you are getting if you want to study in South Africa, live and study in South Africa. So I think that was all. So I would encourage you, if you're thinking of going to university, visit the higher education site in South Africa, go back through this video, share with your friends and family, go through these websites and find out what they're offering, what these universities are offering. See if there's an alignment with what you want to pursue, and reach out and connect with them. And if you do get to go, drop us a note. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and it inspires you to think about studying in Africa. Take care until next time. Thank you for visiting with us at NIASSP.